What's up, guys? Crush Dragon here, and we are going to talk about one of the wildest changes to the format list in a long time. We have Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms at 1 in the advanced format. So, if you've been around for when all 4 Dragon Rulers were in the format, then you know that this is a huge welcome back. If you haven't, then we'll go ahead and catch you up to speed. So, the Dragon Rulers, the big ones anyway, have 4 effects, 3 of which all of them share, and one of which is an individual effect of each Dragon Ruler. So, Tempest says when it's in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 monsters from your hand or graveyard that are dragon and or wind type as cost. Special summon Tempest from your hand or graveyard. Second effect says if Tempest is face up on the field during the opponent's end phase, it returns to your hand. Third effect of Tempest is if it gets banished, you add any 1 wind dragon from your deck to your hand. So that's all the grouping effects of the larger dragon rulers. Now for Tempest individual effect, you can discard it and any 1 wind monster to the graveyard as cost. Add any 1 dragon from your deck to your hand. The only thing with each of the bigger dragon rulers is you can only use 1 effect per turn and only once that turn. So if you use 1 effect, that's the only, if you use one of the 4, whichever of the 4 effects you use that turn, that's the only one you get to use that turn. So the first 2 effects are nice, but let's talk about the 3rd and 4th effect. So, 3rd effect is you get to add any 1 wind dragon from your deck to your hand when it gets banished. And so you can search for any of these guys whenever it gets banished. So cards like Gold Sark are just that powerful. Sacred Sword is 7 stars if you want draw power. You can use Return of the Dragon Lords to summon it. You can use Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon to summon it. You can use LB or Pisty to summon it if you want. So yeah, you can do a lot. Speaking of which, the 4th effect, where you can pitch it and another wind monster to add any 1 dragon from your deck to your hand. You can't sleep on that because there are a lot of dragons outside of the wind attribute that are really powerful. And can work best in the hand or can be utilized when they're out of the deck. Yeah, as long as they're out of the deck, like you can do so much. So, I mean, you can go for these guys and get them out of the deck. Because realistically, you can use like Tempest to grab one of them. You can use LB to grab a different one if you want. You can literally do so much with this guy. And then there's also, yeah, like one of the guys you saw earlier, Lightning, the smaller wind dragon ruler. Like, you can literally pitch it and a dragon or wind monster for cost and special summon Tempest from the deck. The only thing is, if you use Lightning's effect to special Tempest, it can't attack that turn. That doesn't mean that it can't attack. Like, if you get it off of the field and then summon it another way, you can attack with Tempest. And yeah, I can imagine a lot of people saying, well, Tempest is the weakest of the four because of its stats. Like, I mean, yeah, you had Tidal and Blaster, which had higher attack than Tempest, and then you had Redox, which had higher defense than Tempest. But guess where they are? Banned still. So, we have Tempest to work with, and a hell of a lot of things to do. Knowing me, I am looking forward to having fun with Tempest all over. That being said, I'll go ahead and cut it here. What do you guys plan on doing with Tempest? If you feel like sharing, let me know in the comments.